Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm really excited about this one because I'm going to be talking through everything that I have been loving for the past few months. It's been a little while since my last one and there are so many things I've newly discovered that I am literally obsessed with, and the idea of being able to tell you guys about it makes me super excited. So I wanted to put this video together. I'm going to whiz through because there are so many things in here. I don't want to kind of ramble on. I'll just get straight to the point, tell you why I love them, and we'll see where we get to, shall we? You know what I might do? I might kick this off with lifestyle for a change, because last time I did this a lot of you were like, tell us more about other things that aren't like beauty and fashion, so I thought I would. Okay, first things first, right? This actually still has water in it, it's actually quite heavy. My Smeg kettle makes me happy every single time I walk into my kitchen. It is just about the aesthetics, I realise. And the fact is the Dolce & Gabbana kettle is very kind of bougie, and it's a piece of like ornate beauty in my kitchen. So I really actually love this kettle to bits. This is a little bit insane. I need to open my own coffee shop or something. I got this on Amazon the other day because I love having vanilla in my coffees and my lattes. And Alex recently bought me one of these, and I think it was about this size. So anyway, I drank it all. I mean, how disgusting. How much sugar probably is in this? Anyway, I only have one coffee per day. I have one squirt of this, like one pump. So it's not that bad per day. I even treated myself to one of the morning pumps so I could have the full experience. Yeah, in case you're wondering where to buy the best kind of vanilla syrups for your coffees in a very usable, easy to function way, then I would highly recommend this. Literally on Amazon, I'll link it down below. This is lifestyle to the maximum, guys. I literally went through like, what am I loving right now? This has been brought to us from the heavens above, I would say. A coconut peanut butter by Meridian. This is like this is my biggest addiction. I am a little bit obsessed with just literally going to this with a spoon and having a spoonful or two or maybe 5. This on like potato, I mean some people probably would like, but on potato as like my butter, or on my bread, or on anything else. It's just, I literally can't tell you how delicious this is. I'm a little bit obsessed. Oh my gosh, okay. Talking of obsession, if you've never tried this, what are you doing? If you like hummus, or even if you don't like hummus, you need to try this because you might find you're actually like addicted to this. This is the one by Yarden with the green lid. Every time I talk about this, I say it's the one with the green lid, and people are like, oh, I know which one you mean. And this is a hummus extra. This is like literally I've got a tiny bit left and I'm savouring it. But if you look in the shop, it's the one that's got the pine nuts in the middle and a bit of oil splashed on top. This is literally the most incredible hummus you will ever try. Get yourself some crackers, get yourself some of those Rivita thins, get yourself some celery or some carrot sticks, and just have a whale of a time. That's what I like to do. Oh, okay, I've left some gig tickets down here to remind me. Me and Alex are going watching the Menzingers on August 3rd. And last week we went to watch the Gaslight Anthem at the Apollo, I think it was it? Somewhere. And it just reminded me just of how much I used to love going to gigs. Me and Alex would go to gigs all the time back in Manchester. It would be every few weeks I'd be going to a different gig. Because as you may know, I really love my rock music, I love my alternative music, so it's a perfect thing to just go watching at gigs. So I just wanted to mention like how happy I am that we're finally like pushing ourselves to book tickets, and it's got to the point where I'm like, we might be away, but if we are, sod it, we'll sell the tickets. But if we're here, perfect. We can get out, we can go have a drink together, we can go like sing along to some songs, have a dance. You know, just like make the most of life, because I just feel like we're constantly in the house and just not making the most of life when we're here. So wanted to mention it because it's exciting. This is kind of a bit of a lifestyle / beauty one. This brand, they sent a load of their products to my PO box, which was very, very nice of them. Thank you very much. And I'm actually extremely loving them. They sent me this one, which is a liquid soap, and they also sent me the hand lotion. So I have this one and the hand lotion on my... Oh, Alex is home. I have these on my bathroom sink just when I'm ever washing my hands. It just smells really lovely. I just really like the whole brand aesthetic. They also do shower gels and lotions and everything. I just think it's a really gorgeous little brand. And where is it from? Hello. Yeah. Oh, babe. You're actually joking. Yeah. You had 2 dark chocolate cookies at this time.
Yeah, that's the other Pret though.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Babe, you have excelled. Thank you. I love you. In fact, that's actually perfect timing. Pret, this isn't an endorsement for Pret by the way, but it's by far my favourite coffee company. Mainly for the fact that they're really like stepping forward in the whole vegan market, vegetarian market. Why are there not more fast food places where you can do takeouts that do veggie, vegan, delicious snacks and treats? I don't understand why no one's caught on to this yet. So well done to Pret for being ahead of the game. Oh my god, is that a pastel de nata? Are points today. You are the best. You are the best. Oh my god. Anyway, if you haven't tried the dark chocolate almond butter cookie vegan from Pret, you have not lived, guys. Usually you can't get them past 1 PM or 12 at least, because they're so, people literally buy them in bulk. Alex has found 2. Andy's got me my coconut latte. So this is fantastic and perfect timing. Right, anyway, back to, yeah, that is actually so perfect how it came into my lifestyle section. It's fate. Anyway, carry on for this. They do shower gels, which I've got in my bathroom as well. Loving those. Yeah, the brand's called Yope. This is Linden Natural Liquid Soap. I'm really, really enjoying this brand a lot. And just to finish in kind of other like lifestyle-y news, things, Alex has allowed us to start watching Sons of Anarchy again, because I would probably say it's my favourite show of all time, and he wanted to give us a bit of a longer time in between finishing it and watching it again because it was just so epic and a lot happens and it's quite mentally, it's a lot mentally. So he was like, we need a bit more time. The other day I was like, we need to watch it again, I want to watch it again. So we're watching that again. So if you haven't watched it, it is the most brilliant show. Charlie Hunnam is my #1 man. He is literally the dream man. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. We've just finished The Staircase. It's a very long and challenging watch, it really is, but give it a try if you're into kind of like legal things, like watching like court cases and documentaries on actual things that have happened and what goes on behind the scenes. Really interesting. Like for example, if you watch Making a Murderer, it's kind of similar vibes to that. That was interesting but quite challenging. And what else have we watched? I also really love on Netflix, there's a series called Explained, and they're like 15-minute shorts. So good if you've just made yourself a coffee or you're having a sandwich and you don't want to watch an hour-long episode or something because you're like, well, I don't have the time for that. So you just want to watch something 15 minutes to turn off your brain for a minute, or in fact turn on your brain, because it's quite interesting. These explained shorts explain one topic for 15 minutes. I think it's one on DNA, there is one on, there's one on dieting that is so interesting about why diets don't work. Usually. Honestly, give it a go. Right, let's move on because this is a longer time than I meant to. Beauty. Inthefrow Vita Liberato, I've probably mentioned before, but I've recently found the super dark shade. I was a little bit scared of trying it because I was worried that I would literally be illuminous. However, I absolutely love it. If I'm going away on my holidays, or if I'm going away somewhere, like for example when I went to Revolve Bermuda, and before my birthday when I was super tanned, that was this. Super dark. It's brilliant. Can't fault it, I think it's great. Oh, new hair products. A lot of you always ask me what I tone my hair with, and this has just come out from Redken. It's a blondage range. Shampoo and the conditioner. Honestly, they are fantastic. I usually use the L'Oreal Pro Silver Shampoo every time I wash my hair, just to get out any brassy tones, any golden tones, and make it really white. However, this stuff, I would say, is almost on par in terms of colour, but makes your hair a lot softer. It doesn't dry your hair out the same that L'Oreal Pro does. I will still continue to use L'Oreal Pro because it works for my hair. I found ways to combat that dryness by using masks and treatments as well, so it's fine for me. But if you're someone who wants something that they can literally put straight on and then finish with conditioner and have that ultimate like blonde white tone, then these are amazing. I'm hooked now. I think they're fantastic. Well done, Redken. The other day I mentioned about sun cream, was it on Twitter? Where was it? About the fact that I have really awful sun damage on my skin and you really need to start wearing SPF. That's a long story short. Start wearing SPF, and I don't mean the SPF that is inside your foundation. That is bonus. Always wear an SPF, an actual SPF beneath your foundation. And the bonus of like an SPF 30 in your foundation is a bonus. It is not the be all and end all. And I have learned that now, big time. I have really bad sun damage on my skin. Anyway, I got a lot of comments saying, please tell us what sunscreens you're using. So, thought I'd show you these too. LMS has just launched this, the Daily Defense Shield SPF 30. It's just really quite lightweight, really easily like creamy, almost a bit gel-like, very lightweight gel-like formula. It's just a super easy one. After you've done your moisturizer, throw this all over your face, rub it in, and get on to your next step. So quick, and it will just make sure that you really are protected from UVA, and it just says UV rays on here. But I mean, have a look on the website to find out some more info. But most days I will use the Illumier MD Sheer Hydration Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. This is SPF 40, and they come in different tints. This is versatile tint. I also have sand, and most days I will wear this alone because of the tint. It just adds a bit of a lovely colour to your face whilst also giving you the SPF SPF 40. So I'm hooked on a Lumiere MD, as you may know already. But those are the two that I wear every single day. Regardless of whether the sun is shining on your face, you need to be wearing SPF. So every single day, regardless of if it's raining or not, honestly, it's just such a good habit to get into because, yeah, the sun's rays are very, very harmful, guys. Favourite perfume right now, not just because I was part of the campaign, but because I have loved this for the last year since it's been out, and I just wanted to mention it again. Because It's You by Emporio Armani. It is just absolutely divine. I recently showed this to my auntie, she's not my auntie, but she's part of the family. And she's the auntie to my cousins, and everyone was like, whoa, this is absolutely beautiful. There's a bit of a fruitiness, a sweetness, also florals. It's a bit of everything, but it's such a bright and like feminine, fruity wonderfulness. I think it's a bestseller for a reason, let's just say that. So that's pretty much all I'm wearing right now. I literally just got off a trip with Luminate, which is a Finnish brand. I can't talk more highly of their products and their brand ethos and everything behind what they do. I think it's just wonderful, and I was so thankful to be part of that trip to find out much more about them. But I wanted to show you two products that I'm absolutely loving from them. Part of the Invisible Illumination range, these two. The Watercolor Bronzer and then the Instant Illuminizer. This, oh, it's just, I've been using this, I've got it on today as my bronzer. I literally just add a few pipettes to the back of my hand, swipe through with my bronzer brush and just straight onto the face, and it's just glowy, perfect bronzing shade for me. It just goes on so well, it blends beautifully, it's so easy to apply. A lot of people are quite scared of using liquid bronzers and highlights and blushes, but if you just sort of go slowly with your brush and just build it up, honestly, it's no different than having a powder on your brush. As long as your brush isn't like sopping wet, you're not going to go crazy. Just add a bit onto your brush, onto your face, and you can just blend it through. The thing with liquids is they blend so beautifully into the skin, they don't just sit there like powders. That's why I love them. And then the Instant Illuminizer, this one is in Rosy Dawn, and again I'll just add a few pipettes to the back of my hand like this, and then I go through just with a finger, and then I just start dabbing onto the top of my cheeks. Super easy. Again, it blends into the skin and it just makes the skin look like it's glowing from within. If you then add blusher on top of this, everything will just melt into the skin so nicely. It's just one of those really foolproof, easy to use products that I am now hooked on. I've used it for the past 5 days and I am honestly obsessed. I don't want to use anything else right now. Another skin favourite is the new Dolce & Gabbana Millennial Skin On The Go Tinted Moisturizer. I'm not enjoying really using much more than like a tinted moisturizer kind of formula right now, unless it's for an event or something a bit more where I want to glam up and put on more foundation. But for every day, I'm just loving tints, tinted moisturizers, really lightweight like CC creams, or just illuminating bases. So these are amazing, guys. Honestly, I am so in love with these. I've literally just been using my hands and rubbing them into my face over the top of moisturizer. They're glowy without being crazy greasy. They just have this very illuminated, like lit from within feel. They're not cakey, they're not heavy. They're just a really gorgeous formulation. Highly recommend. They do have SPF 30, but as I said earlier, do also wear an SPF below, but it's a good bonus to have at least on top. It's just good to have it there. But I'm, yeah, huge fan, and I think it's really very chic packaging as well. Okay, the lipstick I'm wearing today, this one, the L'Oreal Le Chocolat Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in 848, which is Dose of Cocoa. First of all, the shade I am in love with. It's my kind of nude. I love the matte look because it always makes your lips look more plumped anyway. The best thing though about this lipstick is the smell is the best synthetic liquid lip smell I've ever smelled. I showed this to Alex earlier and even he was like, blimey, that's good. This smells like chocolate cake batter mix, like an intense chocolate cake batter. It doesn't taste like chocolate or chocolate ice cream, which sometimes I find so sickly. It's batter mix. I would gladly sit here and just smell this. As someone who's a chocolate lover like me, this is literally incredible. So when I'm putting it on, I'm just like, oh my god, it smells so good. If you've tried this and you know the smell I'm on about, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you too are obsessed with how incredible this smells. But the finish is stunning. The range of these is really beautiful if you're looking for a nude lip. I think it's a really fantastic range from L'Oreal, so love you guys. Wow, I've got a lot of products this time. Oh, a quick one, another one from Luminate. This is the Skin Saviour Balm from their Harmonia range. First of all, the packaging is stunning. I absolutely love this packaging. But this balm, I mentioned it in my last vlog. If you haven't seen that vlog already, honestly, it's a really favourite vlog of mine. I had the most incredible time in Finland and Lapland. It's been on my list of places to go forever, and it did not disappoint. It was stunning. I can't wait to take Alex back. I really want to take my whole family back actually to have a really lovely winter retreat. I was sometimes emotional with how beautiful it was. Anyway, so have a little look at that vlog if you haven't already. And I mentioned in the vlog how incredible this is. This is a balm. You can use it and it's not just for the lips, you can apply it to the face and body too. Looking at it, it looks like a bit of a waxy vibe, but it melts like straight away, and it's not like a thick wax. It melts into this really easy, malleable, softening. Oh, honestly, it's one of the most beautiful balms I've ever tried. The consistency is really wonderful on the lips. So I'm gonna just have this by my bedside table or on my desk at all times. It's really gorgeous. And another skin favourite, as always, La Mer. You know how much I love La Mer and have done for a long time. But this is the Moisturizing Cool Gel Cream, which I believe is one of their newer creams and they've added to their lines. Especially recently, it's been so hot in the UK. As you'll have heard, everyone's complaining about it. There are times I've got to my desk and I'll be working and I'm just like, my face feels a bit dry with the heat, and I've literally just taken a bit of this out and put it all over my face, and it just cools and sinks into the skin, it hydrates, it feels beautiful. Like, that's the thing with La Mer, like, it makes you feel wonderful whenever you apply it. It's partly like mental and partly like physically brilliant. Yes, I'm a big fan. I'm usually a big fan of the soft cream, which I'm still a huge fan of, but the Cool Gel Cream, obviously it's more of a gel formulation than a cream. It's very much a hybrid in between the two, and it's just lightweight. I always say this, it doesn't have silicone in it, but that silicone feeling, or it just feels so softening and almost velvet-like on the skin. It's just very comfortable to try. So, huge fan. Okay, beauty over. Let's go through a few fashiony bits. A few bits of jewellery. Just one sec, I really want to have some of this coffee. Okay, a few jewellery bits. The new cream everywhere. Oh, first off, this necklace. This is from a brand called Wood Grey. It's a sustainable brand. Really beautiful independent brand that I hadn't really heard much of about before, and I'm really glad now that I've come to know about them, because I think this is stunning. It's kind of like that Roman coin. I've seen a lot of these around, but this is a stunning material. I've been showering in this, I've been wearing this to bed and not taking it off for the past 5 days. It's perfect, it's in perfect condition, which I do love about necklaces, when you don't have to worry about them and they still look shiny and beautiful, and I'm a huge fan of this one, so I'll leave a link down below. In fact, this bag is also from there. These are made in Bali sustainably, and just look at this. I've seen so many people wearing these sorts of bags, and this is my favourite by far that I've seen. Just for this, the way this has been woven, the wood is really beautiful. It's gorgeous, and then on the inside is this fabric here. It has a smell though of like smoked wood. It's really intense, so I need to leave this open for a little bit longer just to air a bit, but I don't really mind that much. I just think the fact it's been made kind of ethically and by people in Bali just makes me kind of like love this more, really. It just feels really nice to support sustainable fashion, which I'd love to do much more going forward. So that's also from Wood Grey. In terms of jewellery though as well, the new collection from Thomas Sabo, you may have spotted me wearing constantly. This new ring is a big favourite. It's very statement whenever I wear it. I've been having a lot of people comment on it. This gives this bar effect from the top, which I think is really pretty. And then this necklace that has same design clasped together like this. It does in a lovely short chain, so I've been wearing that again. This is when I'm wearing my golds, this is when I'm wearing my silvers. And I don't think I've even shown you this before, but my new watch that I treated myself to. This is from Dior. They don't actually make this watch like this. The strap is from another watch and the face is from another watch. And I liked the idea of combining the two. Dior were very kind and made it happen for me. So this is my new watch, which was a treat to myself for my birthday. I have my other Dior watch, which is like my everyday, and then this is a more elegant, thinner, very feminine style as well. Okay, just a few more clothing bits. My new shoes from Tod's. I love these. They're so comfortable, guys. I don't know what's happened to me. I used to be the heel wearer of the north, but these are so comfortable, so well made, stunning fabric. I adore the colour of the blush. I don't know where they've been all my life. Bag favourite is a Valentino. You may have seen this in my new handbags video. If you've not seen that, I'll leave it linked down below, talking through some new bags. But this is a big favourite. Silver bags are just my thing and it goes with everything, and I'm just a huge fan of this. I think it's great. In terms of a few clothing pieces as well, I had to mention these because I'm really a huge fan of these now in my wardrobe. The colour of the mustard, the style of this kind of wide leg, the quality of the fabric is insane. It's so good. They're extremely comfortable. They're a wonderful trouser for the summer or into autumn, and I just don't think you can go wrong with these, so I really wanted to mention them. Whenever I see them hanging up in my closet, they make me really happy, and I always try to get them onto myself that day in some way if I can wear them. And the very last thing, I wore this in my last video as well, so I didn't want to wear it again in this one, or else you'd be like, why is she never taken off that t-shirt? But this is the t-shirt that my boyfriend Alex and my dad and my brother all helped chip in to buy for my birthday. You know, I mean, Dior's my favourite brand. I always wanted this t-shirt ever since it came out a couple of seasons ago, and I know how much wear I'm going to get out of it. I've already worn it a lot already, so I'm just super happy with it. I love it to bits, so it's a big favourite of this month. Is that everything? Have I talked about everything? I think so. That is it, guys. This has been a longer video than I intended, but lots of things to talk about that I'm really passionately excited by. I hope you are too. I'll leave everything listed down below in order of appearance. But if you're brand new, I would love it if you came back. Please do hit the picture of my face on the screen and come back for 2 videos a week. Thank you to everyone else that's been here. If you want to make sure to keep up with my videos, just click the bell button down below and you'll just get little notifications whenever I do post my videos. And that's it. Thanks guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!